On Friday, January 13th, Long Island Life in Politics attended the HIA Industrial Association of Long Island's 45th annual meeting and legislative program at the Radisson Hotel in HIA, where local elected officials discussed Long Island business initiatives and the economic forecast for 2023.
Our board has been so supportive of us, not only through COVID, but every day, lending their expertise, lending their support. They know how to get behind an organization that's here to assist in economic development on Long Island, to assist in keeping young people here on Long Island, workforce development, and for making the business connections that everyone in this audience wants.
This is always a critical time for our region, legislatively, with our elected officials here. So many of our neighbors, our friends, especially after COVID, are struggling with mental health issues, and that $1 billion will reduce what we've been, fighting for decades, and that is the stigma associated with mental illness. And so I'm hopeful that so many people who struggle with that will be able to get the treatment and the support that they need.
Brookhaven Town Supervisor Ed Romaine discussed his priorities for 2023.
One of the things that we should be concerned with is tax policy. And I'm talking about total tax policy, real estate, sales, personal, business tax. Why are people leaving New York? Because it's a difficult environment. Not impossible, but a difficult environment. The one thing that will improve productivity in the United States is investing in infrastructure. I come from a town in which the railroad lines that cross our town, rely on the 19th century technology of diesel. I have no electrification in my town. This is what, 2023? But the state of New York and the DOT, which promised us, and is now reneging on that promise, that when they continue the improvements to 347, when it crosses Nichols Road, they will not build the bridge that was promised. You want to move business forward? You want to give this island a brighter future? Talk about that. Talk about energy. We're in the middle of a transformation of this country where we're moving from the production of electricity from fossil fuel to renewable energy. We need an affordable island that is looking forward with energy, with infrastructure, and with tax policy.
Supervisor Romaine also spent a few moments with us to discuss the importance of transportation to the town, including electrification of the Long Island Railroad east of its main lines.
Supervisor, what's your agenda for 2023?
Keep taxes low, preserve as much land and open space as we can, promote business, and most importantly, make sure our infrastructure is up to par, which it isn't. We need to electrify our rails. We need to improve our roadways, including a bridge over Nichols Road as they move 347 north, and a new bridge for Station Road to accommodate more traffic. There's a lot of things that need to be done. I'm going to advocate for all of them.
You express your frustration today with the with transportation,
yes,
the bridge over Nichols Road, as well as with electrification. Why is electrification so important for Brookhaven and East End?
We're using a 19th century technology, diesel, to move 3 train lines through my town. Where's the electric? Forget electric. What happened to maglev? We are so far behind the scenes. We're not a third world country. This is supposed to be the most advanced part of the world, and yet we're relying on 19th century technology. It's time we start investing in the future and move towards the future.
For more information about the HIA Industrial Association, visit HIA-LI.org.